Hi everyone, welcome to Job Fever. So in previous video we seen HashMap related concepts. Okay, so all the topics we covered previously. What is HashMap, hierarchy of HashMap, characteristics of HashMap, hash table versus HashMap, constructors of HashMap, coding questions of HashMap. So how can we insert, delete, and iterate the HashMap? So you see now everything. Okay, so this will be the characteristics and hash map versus hash table, hash map constructors, internal working. So now we are going to cover internal working of hash map. So how it works internally, so we'll try to understand. Okay, by code also and by graph also. Okay, one by one we'll try to understand. So firstly we'll see so let's get started. We will see how the hashmap get input method works internally, what operations are performed, how the hashing is done, and how the value is fetched by key, how the key value pair is stored. Okay, in this article we are going to cover everything. So hashmap contains an array of node. An array can be represent a class having a following objects. So in hashmap it will be a array of node. Okay, in each node we have hash, key value, and node. So in node it will be the next element of next node. Okay, the address of next node. So we are going to see what is hashing, hash collision, hash code method, and equals method. Okay, because hashmap internally use these techniques to avoid the duplicacy. Okay, because hashmap stores key, it and key should be distinct. That means that it should not be a duplicate, it should be unique. Okay, and value it may duplicate. So for value there is no need of these algorithms. Okay, but for key purpose, because it should be unique, we need to understand all these things. Hashing, so hashing is a process of converting an object into integer form by using the method hash code. Okay, so hashing is the process of converting an object into integer. Okay, actually hashing is a process to convert object into integer. So it is no need to understand. It's a one line of understanding. Okay, and hash collision. So hash collision, that means the two different key hash to the same bucket index. Okay, so in the scenario, what is happening here, so hash code will be same also and bucket index will be the same also. Okay, because with the help of the hash code only we are generating the index, bucket index. So in this scenario hash collision will happen, and in hash collision scenario what hash map will do, what jvm will do. So jvm will internally search hash code method. Okay, so if you already extended overridden in your class, then it will search and it will see your logic. Okay, and it will run according to your logic hash code. That means basically hash map internally use some algorithm to generate hash code. Okay, so return type will be hash code will be the int type. So hash code method is used to get the hash code of the object. Hash code method of object class return the memory reference of an object in integer form. So actually hash code is a memory reference. So okay, so definition of hash code method is public native hash code. This will be the this is available in java language object hash code. Okay, it indicates the implementation of hash code is native because there is not any direct method in java to fetch the reference of the object. It is possible to provide your implementation of hash code. Hash code is used to calculate the bucket and therefore to calculate the index. So firstly it will calculate the bucket and then it will calculate the index. Okay, and equals method, this method is used to check whether two objects are equal or not. If hash code are same, if hash code are if hash codes are same for two objects. Okay, then in this scenario it will check with the your value. So for value, jb will do with the help of the equals method. Okay, so this method is used to check whether two objects are equal or not. This method is provided by object class. So this method is also available in java language object class. Okay, you can write this in your class to provide your implementation. Okay, hashmap uses equals to compare the key key to whether they are equal or not. If equals method returns true, they are they are equal, otherwise not equal. So we'll see by coding. So we understood everything. Okay, hashing, what is hash collision and hash code method and equals method. So in next scenario we'll understand everything by coding. Okay, so this is internal working of HashMap. So here we'll try to understand how it is working internally. Okay, so you understood all the key concept of the HashMap. So here, when you are trying to store, that means the add one element in hash map. Okay, so one hash code will be generated. So in our case 1010 is a hash map, hash code. Okay, so we are trying to add this abc as a key and 10 as a value. Okay, so with the help of this hash code, so hash code will be generated with the help of the hash code method. Okay, which is available in java.langlet object. Okay, so with the help of the hash code, okay, so index will be generated. Okay, so we got the index 2. So it will search, that means the where we have to JVM will search where we have to add this, on which place we are going to add. So bucket number 2. So in our hash map we have 6 bucket. Okay, by default 16 bucket we have. Okay, so if size of bucket will be full, then again will be 75%, then again it will create it will double the element of the hash map. Okay, so now we have by default 16 bucket. So 1 2 3 4 to 16. Okay, so now we got index number 2. So at the time, at the index number 2 it will be added. So we are getting some bucket inside the bucket. Okay, that it will be the node. Okay, it is it will be the one index will be the one bucket. Inside the bucket we have list of node. Okay, because one node is pointing to another node and second node is pointing to third node. Okay, so in case of the hash collision, all the values will be stored inside this node. Okay, so let's add second element, which is def and 20. So in this case, it is going to generate 2020 hash code. Okay, with the help of HashMap. So now we got, with the help of the hash code, it will generate the index. So we have 16 index now. So then it will go, JVM will go and it will store at 16th place. Okay, so this will be stored at the 16th place in bucket, this index size. Okay, so now we have stored here. So next scenario we are going to do, what we are going to do, cba and 10 we are going to store. Okay, in our hash map. So this time hash code is 1010. Okay, it may possible that that means the same object may have different hash code, or same objects have same hash code. Okay, so in this scenario, uh, in our example, okay, so we are considering that means we are getting 10010 hash code, which is same. Okay, so in this scenario also we are getting the hash code 10 1010, and this scenario we are getting the 1010. So what will happen this case scenario, with that of hash code, it will generate, JVM will generate the index. Okay, which is 2. So 2 is also same, because hash code is same, so index will be also same. So now we have two indexes. To it will go to second index. Okay, so but at second index what is happening here, so data is already available. Okay, which data is available? So first time we have stored abc. So here abc is already available with 10 value. Okay, and def 16 available at 16 number index. Okay, so but in this scenario already abc is available, because first one we have already stored at abc. So what will happen in this scenario, so hash collision will happen. So if we edit it, hash collision. Okay, so when it is checking, so what will happen in hash collision, so it will check with your value. Okay, so in our scenario, so key value is first, the key will be cba for the second, and abc will be the first element. So that means that our data is different. Okay, so both are different data, so we it should store. Okay, so in this scenario what will happen, so jb will check with key dot equals, okay, an existing key. So already we have key which is abc, an existing key. Sorry, what we are going to store, key cba we are going to store. So this will be cba, and existing key will be the abc. Okay, so with the help of the equals method, it will check, that means our value is equal or not. If it is false, that means that if it is not equal. Okay, so add next to the available node, so it will stored at two available node. That means the same index, okay, it is using same index, but it will be added to next to this element. Okay, we have already added abc, so it will add to next to this element. And address of this, let's examine this address is xx, okay, and 20. So address of this is xx20. So what will happen, so it will store xx20, and this 20 will be stored here, because this is array list, internally it is array list. So we have hash, we have key, we have value, and we have node. Okay, so node, that means the next it will store the next address of the your node. Okay, so xx10 will be stored here. Okay, so all the linked list will be pointed to each other. So your next element, which is cba as a key and 10 as a value, will be stored here. Okay, next to your first node. In case of hash, hash collision, okay, if data if we are getting the false, okay, and next to the available element. Okay, if data is true, that means the it is already existed. Okay, that means the hash code was also same, index was also same, and data is also same. That means that we are storing the same value. Okay, like third time also we are trying to store abc as a key and 10 as a value. So what will happen in this scenario, so this will be the will be true, and replace the value, so it will replace the value. Okay, so value of it value will be replaced. Okay, so it will not store here, and the value of this will be value of your key, which is already stored, will be replaced by second value. Okay, so in this scenario, this is the case. So let's I think we understood everything. Okay, so if you any doubt, we can discuss. Let's go for next topic. So we'll try to understand, this is summary. So we will try to understand quickly. So internal structure of working of hash map. So when we are trying to add key value in map, so firstly what it will do, it will find hash code of the key dot hash code. So it will generate the hash code, okay, with the help of this key. Okay, because key should be unique, and we have hash code. So with that, to find bucket index within the hash code and length minus one. So this will be the algorithm to find the index. Okay, so we will get the index. Okay, like we have with two index. Okay, and this will be the 1100. So what will happen if hash collision? Simply, if hash collision, no, simply add to linked list as first node. If hash collision is not happening, so what will happening, so it will simply add to your that means the key and value in index. Okay, at first position. That means the second position, it will add second index, it will add at second index, it will where it will add at first position. All element will be added. Okay, so first position it will add. So what will happen if hash collision will happen? Then key already present, so it will check with equals method, key dot equals existing key. Okay, so if key is equals, that means that it will your key will be replaced by so your value will be first value will be replaced by second value. Okay, so it will replace the value. Okay, and if key is not equal, so the not equal, so add to linked list as the next node. So it will store as a next node of same index. Okay, like we have we have already one index, so it will be uh, if you have stored at a two second second index at the first place, so then again second time it will be stored at second place. Okay, so now this is the concept we understood, I think, everything. So let's start the coding. Okay, so how can we do by coding? So try to understand by coding also. So I have created one hash map here. Hash map is there. Okay, so we have three employees class. Okay, one Raj, two Ravi, and one Raj. Okay, so we are trying to add employee one, employee two, employee three. So employee two, that means the employee two, that means that it will Raj. Okay, employee one Raj, and employee two Ravi, employee three Ravi. Okay, so we are trying to this display what is value of map. Okay, and hash code of employee 1, employee 3. Okay, So let's run and check what is happening here when we are running. When see, in case of employee 1, employee 2, and employee 3, so employee 1 and employee 2 are are same. Okay, we have one and name is Raj, and data in third employee also ID is 1 and name is Raj. Okay, so employee 1 and employee 3, uh, 3 both are same. So when we'll print the employee 1 and employee 3, what we'll get? We'll get the hash code of employee 1 and employee 3. So let's check, are we getting same hash code or different hash code? Because we should, okay, because both the data are same. Okay, so we should get same hash code. But let's see we are getting or not. See, we are getting here, this is the hash code of employee 1, and we are getting a hash code of employee 3. That means we are getting the different hash code, even we have same data, okay, for both the employee. That means it is not pointing to the address, it is checking with your memory reference. Okay, so it's comparing with your emp equal to emp3. Sorry, it is providing the your employee one memory address. Okay, so if you check with that of this employee one employee one dot equals employee three, then what will happen in this scenario? Will you get the result or true or false? Let's check. So we are getting here false. That means again it is checking with memory wise, because memory are different for both the object, even data is same for both the object. Okay, so we are getting. So how can we differentiate? Because if you are adding map.put we are adding. Okay, so we are getting the three elements, even first and third employees are same. Okay, we are getting 10, then 10 and 20. Okay, so 10, 10, 20, we are getting 3. Okay, we have added map and we are printing here map. Okay, so even we are getting, we should get only 2. Okay, print, here we are adding, let's differentiate. Okay, so we should get 2. So how can we achieve? So we can achieve with the help of, we have to override equals method. Okay, and hash code method inside our employee class. Then we can do. So let's firstly let's try to differentiate with uh, equals method. Okay, that means the value should be different. So let's, I have already added the code, so we have to only enable and to check. We have already added the code for equals method, so I will tell you what we are doing. Firstly I'm going to uncomment it. Okay, so I'll explain what am I doing here. So I have overridden the equals method. Okay, equals method have object parameter. So object parameter I'm typecasting to employee. So we have employee E. So what I'm doing here, so I'm returning equals. Okay, so I'm checking by value. So our if existing value or current value is same, then return true. If not same, then return false. So what we are doing here, E dot get id equal to this dot get id. Okay, so it already existed or current, if both IDs are same, and e dot name equal to this dot get name. Okay, so if name and ID both are same, okay, then return true. So true, that means that it is unique, so it should not stored. Okay, because data, if data is same, so it should not store. So let's check what it is happening here when we are enabling the equals method. So what will be the uh, result? Okay, so code is same, but we have enabled equals. Okay, so now what is happening, we are getting here true. Previously we were getting false. That means it is considering employee 1 and employee 3 is considering same data. Okay, because of that we are getting here true. And employee 1 when we are printing here, and employee 3 when printing, so employee 1, so we are getting, but we are getting different hash code here. So this time also hash code are different for both the employee. Okay, even data is same, because data is same we are getting true. Okay, but hash code is different here. So because of that, when we are trying to add inside map, so we are again getting the 10. See, three records, 10, 10 and 20. So records are same. Okay, so let's print the size of records. Okay, so it will be easy to understand. Map dot size. Okay, so size. Yeah, so we are getting here size 3. So we actually we should get 2 size, because it is considering the element, the data which is inside employee 1 and employee 3 are same, but it's providing the, again it is providing this different hash code. So because of this different hash code, so when we are trying to add inside map, so we are getting 3 result. Okay, it should give 2 results. Okay, because data are always same. Why we should they no need to store duplicate data in one hash map. Okay, so we should remove duplication. The purpose of hash map is to remove duplication only. Okay, so because key should be duplicate, so it is possible. So what we'll do to remove this, so the hash code should be same for both, the because data is same. So in that scenario, what we can do, so we have to again override the hash code method. Okay, inside okay, and then we have to write our logic if the previous one and the if the hash code for the previous one and same are previous one and current are same, then return same hash code. Okay, so let's going, I'm going to I already written some small code for this hash code, so I will try to explain what is this. So I have already overridden hash code method. Okay, in employee class, this is the employee class which we are using. We have id and name. Okay, and setters getters and constructor. So hash code method, what I'm doing here, so you can choose any logic to return any unique number. So I have chosen this dot id. Okay, this dot id. So this, that means the current object. Okay, dot id into this dot name dot hash code. So we are generating hash code of name. Okay, and id which is integer, and hash code of name will be the also integer. So we are multiplying, so we'll get some value. Okay, maybe we'll get some random value. Okay, so in this scenario it will be unique. Okay, because id and hash code of name will be unique. Okay, if data is not duplicate, then we will get the unique, definitely we'll get the unique. So in this scenario, I have enabled this hash code method. Let's try what is happening here. Are we able to get 2 records or not? Okay, or either we are or we are getting 3 records. Let's check. Let's try and check. See, let's this time we are getting 2 records. That means the hash code wise we are also getting here same. That means it's considering both the objects are same. Okay, or hash code also same. That means that it is storing a same address. Hash codes are same. That means the it is storing at the same position. That means is second one, first one will be replaced by third one. Okay, because id, name, everything are same. Okay, so because of hash code method, we are able to remove duplicacy. Okay, so like this we can override override hash code method and equals method to achieve this. Okay, so I think you understood every point. If you have any doubt, then you can discuss. Okay, so I hope you liked my video. If you are loving my efforts, so please like, share and subscribe. And if you are getting any doubt, please comment. We'll try to understand on open platform. We'll try to solve. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye everyone.